You've probably told yourself this before. I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow turns into next week, then next month, and nothing changes. We call it procrastination. But what if it's not just laziness? What if it's fear disguised as stillness? In this video, we're diving deeper beyond productivity hacks and hustle culture into the philosophical roots of procrastination. Because sometimes knowing why we delay is more powerful than forcing ourselves to act. Chapter 1: The surface lie, I'm just lazy. We all say it, I'm just lazy. But Aristotle had a different take. He believed that every human act is done in pursuit of what they believe is good in that moment. So when you binge Netflix instead of working on your dream, it's not because you don't care. It's because, in that moment, comfort feels more good than discomfort. Laziness isn't the enemy, it's a misguided strategy for short-term peace. Chapter 2: The emotional truth, avoiding pain. Modern psychology backs this up. Procrastination isn't a time issue, it's an emotion issue. We avoid the task not because it's hard, but because it makes us feel something hard. Insecurity, fear of failure, self-doubt. Epicurus, the ancient philosopher, said we are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. And sometimes the simple act of starting is painful because it confronts us with the reality of who we think we aren't. Chapter 3: The existential weight, what if I fail? Here's the deeper truth. We procrastinate most on the things that matter, because they're tied to our identity. You delay writing the book, starting the business, or pursuing your dream career, because of what if you try and fail? Or worse, what if you try, succeed and still feel empty? Kierkegaard called this the sickness unto death. The anxiety of living without meaning, of not becoming who you're meant to be. And so, we delay. Chapter 4: The time illusion, there's always tomorrow. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Procrastination feeds awful lie. That we have infinite time. But we don't. Every "I'll do it tomorrow" is a quiet bet. That you'll still be here, still have energy, still have the chance. And maybe you will. But maybe you won't. Chapter 5: The antidote, conscious action. The French philosopher Camus believed that life is absurd. But in that absurdity, we find freedom. We don't wait for motivation. We rebel against meaninglessness through conscious action. So here's the truth. You don't beat procrastination with willpower. You beat it by choosing to act despite the fear, to start without the guarantee, to move before the feeling. You do the thing not to be perfect, but to reclaim your time, your life, your direction. You're not behind. You're not lazy. You're just human, navigating fear, doubt, and expectation. But every time you take a step forward, no matter how small, you prove to yourself, I'm still in control. If this message resonated, consider subscribing for more philosophical and psychological deep dives. Because sometimes one thought can shift your entire life. And one more thing. This script was thoughtfully crafted with the help of AI, not to replace human thought, but to enhance it. The ideas are ancient, timeless, and human, the structure, guided by tech. At Know Now, we believe truth can come from anywhere. Even a machine helping us explore what makes us human. Thanks for watching.